Today we're going to be having a look at the Umarex 416 CQB made by VFC. So the 416 itself is a licensed copy, which means it's going to have all the trademarks and all the markings that you would expect to see on a real 416, and it is 1-to-1 size, shape, etc., and it's as close as you're going to get to the real thing without joining a military and getting issued one. Starting at the front, we've got a really solid steel flash hider, sling loops if you really want to use them, and we have a quadra 20mm rail that with a monolithic upper feeds onto the top of the slide. We have the Heckler & Koch trademark sights, the similar rear sights to you'd expect to see on any Heckler & Koch weapon, including the MP5. The magwells, again, you can see the trademarks, the licensed trademark of Heckler & Koch Germany, and we have showing that it's a European release. Caliber, it says 6mm. If you remember from the other videos for the Umarex range, if you get the Asia editions, that would say 5.56. Sliding stock, which is got 5 positions and sling loops on the back. You can get a sling loop to fit just behind the buffer tube as well, if that's what you prefer. This isn't ambidextrous, it's got a magazine release catch on the right hand side. I'm flipping it over, we have the bolt release and fire select. The actual build quality, again, is what you'd expect from anything made by VFC. It's extremely solid, feels like you could throw it around. The internals, you might want to have a look at the gears. You might want to potentially upgrade the gears. You're definitely going to want to put a MOSFET in this. It doesn't come with one as standard, and I would put one in if it was me. If it was, this is actually, again, my gun. So the Heckler & Koch originally designed the 416 as an improvement on the AR-15 design by Colt, and it was showing what the AR-15 could have been if Heckler & Koch had designed it. In the real world, it's got a European magwell. There is a slight difference between the European and American magwells to the shape of the mags, and if you actually get one of these, you will find some magazines won't fit it properly, and that's because they've actually made the magwell true to the real design. If you get the PTS EPM mags for mid caps, they will fit perfectly, but as I said, you will find some will be a bit snug or just won't quite go in at all, so please bear that in mind. Don't let it put you off, because they're beautiful weapons. They shoot really well, but you will want to be a little bit careful with magazines. It has a version 2 gearbox. There's nothing particularly unique about the gearbox in this one. It's fairly standard, but again, as I said, you definitely might want to have a look at better ratio gears or high torque and high speed gears, and definitely look at a high torque motor and a MOSFET. They will completely transform the gun and make it fire just that a little bit nicer. The magazine it comes with is actually worth noting, because not only is the weapon fully trademarked, so is the magazine. What we actually see on the side of the magazine is, again, the 5.56mm times 45 marking, and we have the little bit of warning blurb to tell you that this is actually for use by government and military personnel only. This is a high cap mag, a 320 round high cap mag, and what you will notice, it has no winder on the bottom. It has a little hole in the side, and it actually comes with a little key that you put in, and you wind it like a jack in the box. The great thing with this system is once it's wound, you will never have to wind it again until you reload the mag. Okay, so it will clear a magazine right into, apart from the few that you get in the feed, that there's nothing to push up behind, but you're not going to be there reaching for your key mid firefight, winding your mag like you find with high caps, where you're kind of running your finger on the bottom. It is worth keeping this safe, having a little box or a pouch for it, and make sure it goes in, because they really are a nightmare to get replacements for. You have to buy another one of these mags, and they're quite expensive. It will take normal magazines, that's not a problem. So it will take normal magazines as well. You just, again, seek some advice before you go out and buying loads, just to make sure they fit and feed fine. The information pack you get, again, comes with a little Umarex booklet giving you some hints and tips around maintenance, and the normal instruction manual that of course we all read cover to cover before touching our guns. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. If you have done, please feel free to like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to our channel. Also follow us on Facebook on PewHub TV and on Instagram PewHub UK. On the web, check our website pewhub.co.uk, where you can find all of our videos, links to merch and other items that we have for sale. And feel free to get in touch if there's something you would like us to cover, or if you would like us to come and visit your site. Thanks for watching. See you again.